Okay, hello Gina. Okay, let's wait for a little while for some more friends to come. Okay, so today we'll talk about what? If you're here, please type A. So today we'll talk about how to trick the tooth fairy. Okay, if you have read some of the fairy tale, you might have heard of tooth fairy. Okay, so how to trick? Do you trick a fairy? Let's see. By Aaron Daniel Russell and illustrated by Jennifer Hansel Rowley. Hello, Gina. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Okay, this is Kaylee. Kaylee loves to pull pranks. So what does prank mean? Prank means, you play tricks on your friend. You make them, a mess. Okay, you mess them up. She is a prank princess in training. So she's training to be prank princess. Now, her favorite holiday is April Fool's Day. Do you know there's one day in April that you can trick people, you can fool people, right? April Fool Day. And then twinkle of mischief. Cute as a bun, sharp as a tack. Comfy shoes for creeping, like walking very quietly, creeping. She has other things for prank. She pulls prank every day. Oh, watch out! She is dropping water balls to her friends. Oh no! Not even every day, but every night. Here is a horrible thing coming. Rah! At night, he pretends to be ghosts and scared everyone. No. And even on holidays. You see, welcome Santas. But what did she put on the floor? Marbles. She put marbles on the floor. You've read it before. Oh, really? Good. Is it good? She was always looking for her next unsuspecting victims. Okay, so unsuspecting means you're not suspicious. Look at their face. Now the boy is suspicious. Now how about the girl? They look happy, right? Okay, what is Kaylee doing? Okay, she's giving them what? Cookies and cream. But do you think insides are cream? What is that? Dog toothpaste? What? Do you think you can eat dog toothpaste? Oh no. Like she's really tricking on her friends. But was Kylie the princess of prank? No, that would be this little trickster. The Tooth Fairy, ruling prank princess. Smirky smile. She's got fairy wings for a quick getaway. More tricks in her bags than teeth. Magical tooth grabbers. Very powerful she is. But she has no clue whom she was about to meet. Maybe she's going to visit you the next day. Hello, Gordon. Thanks for coming. So, before we learn about Tooth Fairy, I want to know, have you lost your baby tooth? Anyone have lost your baby tooth? Had anyone? Baby tooth. Of course, I've changed all my tooth, right? Of my teeth. B? Yes. How was it? Hurt? Did it hurt? Not really, right? So I want you to recall your memory. Number 2, where did you put your dropped teeth? Did you put it in the rubbish bin? Put it in the box? In the drawer? Or you forget where it is? Under the pillow? Where did you put it? Do you remember? Where did you put your teeth? Do you remember? Where did you put your teeth? In the rubbish bin? Do you throw it away? Hello. Yes, you have changed your teeth. Good. You have lost your teeth. And then new one comes out, right? But where did you put your dropped teeth? In the wood box? Yes, I did. I put it in the box. I collect them. How about the others? Gina said wood box. Yes, I save it. Good. Let's see. In the fairy tales, children put their dropped teeth under the pillow, and then the tooth fairy will visit you at night and collect a dropped tooth. Okay, so if anyone have put your tooth under the pillow, tell me, did you ever see the tooth fairy? Let's see. So one night, the tooth fairy comes to Kaylee's house. Okay, Kaylee's bedroom. Shoo! The tooth fairy was expecting to find something small, smooth, and white. What is she finding? She's finding the tooth, right? But it's in her hand. It's in Kaylee's hand. So what is under the pillow? What is under the pillow? Not a green with wet feet. Oh, it's a toy frog under the pillow. Now, if you prank the tooth fairy with a fake frog, you got... What will you got? Real frogs! Game on! Kaylee is not afraid. Had Kenny finally met his mischief-making match? She offered the tooth fairy a slice of pie. Here you go. She said, I'm so sorry. And if you know anything about fairy, you know they love sweets. Look at the pie. It's purple. Maybe it's sweet potato. Maybe it's plum. Maybe it's grape flavor. But how about the red thing? Look at this. Hot chili sauce. What? The tooth fairy dug into her dessert. Suddenly, her mouth was on fire. Now, if you prank the tooth fairy with prankster pie, she'll top it with gobs of gooey ice cream. So gooey means sticky. Yuck. I don't want it on my face. I like to eat ice cream, but not on my face, right? No way. Nothing happened. Really? Kaylee was a mess. Pass me the sprayer, please. Okay, the sprayer, which sprays the water. But once the sprayer was on her hand, Kaylee turned it onto the tooth fairy. Whoosh! Now, if you prank the tooth fairy with a splash of water, she'll make it rain. Cats and dogs. Yikes. Do you know the saying like, it's raining cats and dogs means it's raining really, really heavily, okay? So you can say, oh, it's raining cats and dogs, it means raining heavily. But now it's truly cats and dogs falling. Oh, no. So my third question is, do you remember how did Kelly trick the tooth fairy? Did she, not this. Nothing happened? Yes. Number 3. Oh, we are fast to number 3. So how did Kaylee trick the tooth fairy? Now choose from D. Does he hide a very sharp teeth under the pillow? Is that a trick? E. Set her pie on fire. F. Add a spicy sauce to her pie. G. Smash ice cream on her face. Which one is Kaylee's trick? F and E, and add a spicy sauce to her pie and also smash ice cream to her face. F. So only added spicy sauce to the pie. Let's see. No, the fairy does not has the ice cream. was not smashed with ice cream. So the only answer is any more correct answer? Gordon, yes, correct, and then correct. Yes, Gina, half correct. It's Ev, added spicy sauce to her pie. Now storm's coming. Storm scared Kaylee. She ran and hid behind the closet door. Are you afraid of the storms? She's so afraid. The tooth fairy wanted to outprank Kaylee, but frightening her wasn't fun at all. Come out, wherever you are. What is Kaylee doing? She's doing something secretly. Kaylee sprang out of hiding, surprising the tooth fairy with a gotcha! What is that? Chewing gum. Oops, my wand. The magic wand. And if you know anything about tooth fairy, you know broken wands means something horrible is going to happen. Topsy-turvy. Topsy-turvy means all of them a mess. Okay, everything upside down and everything is in a mess. Tooth fairy's trouble. Can you see that the light is swaying? The table is knocking down. The fridge was opened. Everything is in a mess. Kaylee and the tooth fairy may have been soaked with water and scared and stunned. Stunned means surprised. See, bananas on their hats, sprinkles. But luckily, okay, before we move on to luckily, why was there a terrible mess? Okay, why was there a terrible mess? What makes the mess? H, the magical wand was broken. I, the tooth fairy was too angry, so she made everything messy. J, the bubble trapped the tooth fairy. The bubble, the gummy. And then J, and then the K, it's raining ducks. It's raining ducks and cats because H, the magic wand was broken. And N, Regina, yes, the magic wand was both broken. And N, yes. Let's see. Yes, Gordon, very good. The magic wand was broken, right? The power was gone. Kaylee had one more trick up her pajamas sleeve. Quick, hand me the sprayer. Shh. This time not on the fairy, okay? This time on the floor. They are going to tidy up the mess, and then this bubble gum fixed to my wound. Right, the broken wand, it can fix, tied up with a bubble gum. And so did the tooth fairy. And together, they cleaned up their mess. Very good. It's very tidy now. Good job. Bye, little fur balls. Remember, it's just now the cats and dog fallen on the floor. Now it's going up to the sky again. So bye-bye, little fur balls. Now, if you know anything about pranksters and fairies, you know there's room for lots of fairy dust cookie. Wow, the cookie looks very, very magical, right? Because it's pranksters and fairies cookie. That's it. They becomes good friend. The two pranksters. Okay, so before we leave, okay, the last call for the speech festival talk. So well, we decided not to make it public, so you better PM us to reserve a seat. So thank you for some of our friends to remind us of the date. Yes, I finally confirmed that it's next Thursday, so today will be the last call. So in the talk, we'll talk about how to boost your confidence, and then how to improve your pronunciation, and then how to, the emotional expression. Yes, so we'll talk about these. Next one. Yes, so that's the end of today's story. So if you like it, like the story, click a like button. And of course, don't forget to comment if you like or do you like the story? What kind of story do you like? I'll definitely read it. And then if you think your friend would like the story, you can share it to them. So that's all for today. See you next week. Goodbye.